Hi everybody, welcome to this platform. This is Sichamba Jacob. All right, so to answer this question, we first need to identify what we call sum. So we need to identify the sum. We also identify the product. And lastly, we identify the factors. So there are three things that we need to identify in order for us to peacefully answer this question. So let's start with the sum. What is a sum? In this case, our sum will be equal to a -5, while product will be equal to a 6. So the sum is this term with x, the coefficient. It's a -5. The product is the constant or the number without a letter. That's our product. For these factors to be identified, you need to think of two numbers. When you multiply those two numbers, you get a 6. And when you add the same two numbers, you get a -5. These two numbers are -3 and -2. So we've identified what we wanted or what we needed. So these are the two numbers we're going to work with. We shall say x power 2 minus 3x minus 2x plus a 6 is equal to a 0. I guess you can see what is happening. In place of -5x here, we substitute these two. They are moving with x. Maintain the first term, which is x², and the last term, which is a 6. And then you can now factorize by grouping. So you group these two, and also these are 2. So you factorize by what we call grouping. What is it that is common here? It's x. You write it outside the brackets, open brackets. X into x², it's x. X into -3x, it's a -3. We close. What about here? What is it that is common? It's a -2. -2 into -2x, it's a it's a positive x. -2 into 6, it's a -3, which is equal to a 0. Now we get what is in front of the brackets. That is x minus 2, and then x minus a 3 is equal to a 0. Okay. So I've gotten this and this, put them together like this, and then for these, just get 1. From here, we can say x minus 2. Okay, so we shall say x minus 2 is equal to 0. This x minus 2 equal to 0, or x minus 3 is equal to 0. So you can see this equal to 0 or this equal to 0. We solve these two equations. We start with the first one, x is equal to a 2. For this one, x is equal to a 3. So -2 comes this side, it's +2. -3, this side, it's a -3, this side, it's a +3. So these are the two answers. Thank you, and bye-bye.